Okay, so this is going to be the second part of Taeguk Paljung, the breakdown for you guys here. So we'll go over the next, thinking four to six counts. I really didn't pay attention to how I wanted to do it, but in these ones here, there's going to be a lot of movement in each count. So that's why we're only going to do it maybe 4 counts here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start here. We ended the other side from the first section. Your front stance, middle block, low block, bringing that down here, boom, into the uppercut. So now your next move from here, which would be Yadol, prepare for a double knife hand block. My right leg steps around to the back in a back stance, double knife hand block. Then the next movement, Aho, front stance with the left leg, face punch, right hand. That's 1 count. Yol. Now I'm going to front kick with my right leg, step back to where I started because I need to take 2 steps back. So there's 1, then 2, I step back into a cat stance. Prepare for a palm block with the right hand. So if my right leg is in front of my cat stance, I should have my right hand in front for the palm block. Okay, next count here is Yol. No, actually Johanna. I'm sorry. Back stance to the left, double knife hand block. Now I'm going to do an up bal chuggy, which is just my front leg front kick. This is a count here. So this is 1 count, and then now this is the next count, which would be count Yodul, which is 12. Front kick, front stance, punch. That's all 1 count. And I'm going to slide this back here to another cat stance palm block. And my palm block there. Then the next count, back stance to the right side and double knife hand block. Then from here, next count, front kick, front stance punch, slide it back, cat stance, palm block. And we'll stop there. Okay, so some key pointers before we start going over that again and breaking that down more into the counts. Here, a lot of people, and this happens a lot, once a person, and this is across the board for everybody, once a person learns a cat stance, every time there's a back stance in a poomsae, they have this habit of doing the cat stance. You have to practice these enough so that way when it's time for a back stance and it's time for a cat stance, you're not confusing the 2. So then it comes out something like this here, a half cat stance, half back stance, which would make both of these wrong, right? Okay, so I'm going to do the counts here. You can watch this again, and then I'll do it from reverse, and you can follow along here. So we ended here, then Yodol, Aho, Yol, Johanna, Yodul, Yoset, Yonet, and put her. Oh yeah, sure. Okay, so this one I'll do from behind and reverse so you can follow along with me. So we would have ended here, this way, and this way. Okay, that's Yugo and Yodol, Aho, Yo, Johanna, Yodul, set, your net, and paro. Ho, show. Now, on the reverse section, keep in mind, I'm doing it so that way you can follow along just looking right at the camera. So if I were to start from the very beginning, I would have started facing this way, which I'm going to do that now. Both sections all the way through up to that new point from reverse, from behind, so you can follow along here. I'm going to back up far in this one. I might cut my feet off a little bit, but it's because I'm going to move forward a lot. Okay, so don't worry, you'll see my full view here in a minute. Chumbi, aya, and Hana, dual, ha, set, net, dasa, yasa, yugo, yudo, aho, yo, Johanna, your dual, your set, your net, and paro. Aya, show. And there's the second section of taekwondo, the breakdown.